Vechain, after a massive breakdown move last week in a move that gave us a low below the 0.01891, is now giving us a bit of a bounce to the upside in a move that is now holding above the 20-day MA here on the 1-hour chart, and also continues to hold above a significant key area of support above the 0.02081, and the next key area of resistance to see a break above lies above the 0.02497. And on today's video, I will be discussing what I'm expecting here on the short term, and also give you the significant key areas of supports that you need to continue holding above, and lastly share my long-term price prediction analysis. And for those of you that might be interested in taking a trade on Vechain, you can check out BINANCE, which is giving you up to 5,000 USDT in rewards and up to that USDT in sign-up bonuses. So make sure that you check out the link down in the description box. And getting back to the chart, after getting our significant lows on the 5th of August, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that I'm now terming as an Elliot wave count 1. And after we picked in this Elliot wave count 1, whatever I expect next is a corrective structure in an Elliot wave count 2. And once we have a low in place in this Elliot wave count 2, I will be expecting another bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave count 3 before we can expect a wave 4, and then continue gearing up even higher in an Elliot wave count 5. And the minimum target areas for the second wave can be given using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, giving me a minimum target area for the second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, which perfectly lies between the 0.02113 and the 0.02061, which is the area over here. And this is an area that I'm expecting Vechain to fully maximize before we can see our aggressive bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave count 3. And because of the corrective nature in an Elliot wave count 2, I'm expecting to see an ABC corrective structure in this Elliot wave count 2, where at the moment we can now term this as a wave A. And whatever is playing out is a bounce in a wave B before we can expect one more new low in this wave C to fully maximize our target area, give us a low, then start an aggressive bounce to the upside in this Elliot wave count 3. So at the moment, I'm still expecting one more new low in that Elliot wave count 2. That is in this wave C over here to fully maximize our wave 2 target areas before we can get our bounce in an Elliot wave count 3. And that movement can only get invalidated in case we continue to see higher prices and see a break above the significant high that we made in this Elliot wave count 1, which perfectly lies above the 0.02336. The moment you manage to break above that significant high, maybe with a retest, and continue to show a lot of bullish momentum, there are high chances that whatever we have at the moment is a shallow Elliot wave count 2, and we have now bottomed out in the second wave on the low that we made at the 0.02163, and we can see higher prices in this Elliot wave count 3 over here. And if that is the case, then using the trend-based Fibonacci's, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, we can get a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the 0.02881. And the moment we have a high in that Elliot wave count 3, we can expect a pullback in an Elliot wave count 4, then continue gearing up even higher in an Elliot wave count 5. So that is the price action that I'm expecting here on the short term, and have given you the significant key area to watch out for, which perfectly lies above the 0.02341. And jumping to the daily chart to now give you my long-term price prediction analysis and what I'm expecting once the bull market is here. On the daily chart, you can see that after getting our bear market lows last year, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 0.05526 in what I'm terming as an Elliot wave count 1. And after we peaked in this Elliot wave count 1, we started a breakdown move in an Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted here on the charts using this blue target area, which is an area that we have now fully maximized, increasing the likelihood that we now have a low in place for the second wave. And on the long term, Vechain is now ready for an aggressive bounce to the upside in a larger Elliot wave count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that Elliot wave count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies above the 0.08691. So that is the price action that I'm expecting here on the Vechain chart for the short term and also on the long term. And that's all for this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one.